All praises to the Most High. God is the greatest. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, and you. All right, so Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you are doing great, fantastic, having a wonderful New Year's now that you've went out, you set your resolutions, your goals, and you're ready to improve your life, right? I hope so. Okay. Now, before I get into the meat of what I want to talk about today, I just want to thank you all for all your get well wishes. As you can tell, I'm feeling better. I do have a slight bit of chest pain there, but hey, I'm feeling good. God is great. All praises to the Most High. God is the greatest, and it's a new year. Nothing's gonna hold me down. Don't let nothing hold you down either. All right. So I want to give a shout out to a few people that subscribed over the last few days. Welcome to the channel. Liberate yourself from chronic pain. My name is Stephen Simon. I forgot to introduce myself, but if you don't know who I am, my name is Stephen Simon, and my goal is just to really help you, turn your pain into purpose, right? And help you free yourself of your chronic pain. So let me just turn this down a little bit. There we go. But I want to give a shout out to Maceo. Thank you for joining the channel, Maceo. Much love. I want to give a shout out to Pratik Tawari. I apologize if I pronounced the name wrong. Much love. Thank you for joining the channel. A shout out goes out to Franchetta Black. Thank you for joining the channel, Franchetta. And also to my man, Jules Flex. Thank you, Jules, for joining the channel. Much love, my brother. All right. So, let's get into it. Now, yes, I am seeing all over social media, everyone's posting their goals as they should. And, they want to be this new person, right? But, are they going to be the new person that they set out to be? Well, I can tell you what the next 5 years is going to be like for most of you. And you're probably wondering, Stephen, how do you know what the next 5 years is going to be like? Well, here's a hint. The next 5 years, and don't tell anyone I said this, but it's going to be about how it's always been. Meaning it's not going to change. All right? Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Stephen, why are you saying that? You're supposed to be Mr. Positive. Why are you saying that? Let me tell you, okay? Now, certain things change, like the day, the year, the weather, the seasons, right? It changes, but yet it still remains the same, right? You'll have winter, and after winter, we'll have spring. After spring, you'll have summer, and you'll have fall, right? So it does change, but it's always the same. You can guarantee in the winter it'll be cold, and in the summer it'll be hot. And you're probably thinking, Stephen, where are you going with this? Well, those things are expected, and it will go in and out. The days will come in and out. The only thing that changes is the year. Everything else is the same, and that's basically what most of you are doing. You're just letting life, you're drifting with life. As it comes, then you're dealing with it. There's no real aim to it. The days will come in, You take it and you deal with it as it comes and as it goes. You dress according to the weather as it comes and goes. There's no real change, right? And that's what's happening with some of our lives. And unfortunately, we get from young to old, and much has not changed within ourselves and our lives and our goals. So, I know that some of you want to have a better year in the year of 2020, the year of vision, the year of visualization, right? And I hope you are visualizing yourself having a better year. But let me tell you, it's only going to get better for you when you change. Okay, let me say that again. It's only going to get better for you when you change. Okay, now you got to ask yourself. Let me tell you a quick story first. Okay, there's a kid, walking down the street. Okay, kids walking down the street, and on the street, every house has a dog on the porch. And most of the dogs are just, sitting there quietly, next to their owner. But there's this one dog that keeps howling and crying. Howling and crying and moaning, and oh my gosh, it's just day one, and this kid is walking up the street and this dog is howling like that and crying. And day two, the same thing, just crying, and like something's wrong with this dog. What's wrong? And by the end of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, this kid is like, man, sir. He goes up to the owner and says, what is wrong with your dog? Your dog, I've been walking down the street every day this week, and your dog has been howling, and while the other dogs on the street are just quiet. Is there something wrong with your dog? And what is it? Why is he howling like this? And the owner tells the little boy, oh, nothing's wrong with him. He's just sitting on a nail. Sitting on a nail? Okay, well, if he's sitting on a nail, then, why doesn't he just get off of it? Well, that's what's happening to some of you. You're sitting on a nail, bitching and complaining about your lives and things that are going wrong, and maybe we're getting sick all the time. And I mean, it happens sometimes. It happens to me. I was just sick, but prior to that, I haven't been sick in almost 3 years. But I mean, things change. But you've got to change. And so the little boy says to the owner, well, why doesn't he just get off the nail? And the owner of the dog says to the little boy, well, it just doesn't hurt enough. Maybe when it hurts him enough, he'll get off of the nail. He'll do something with himself. He'll change. He'll, get up and move, take action and change, and to be more comfortable. And that's exactly what's going on with some of our our lives. I've been guilty of it, and some of you are guilty of it. So let me ask you, starting today, okay, what are you going to do that will change your life's direction? What are you going to do? Good question, right? Good question. Starting today, what are you going to do that will make a difference in your life? See, if we don't do something starting today that will make a difference, well, guess what? It's always going to be the same. It's always going to be the same. Okay? And you see, what happens is that if you can always tell what the next 5 years down the road is going to look like, because all you have to do is look at the last 5 years. Okay, you understand? You just gotta look at the last 5 years, because the next 5 is going to be like the last 5, unless you make a decision to change it all, you know, or change a little bit, or change something. You know, you gotta change something, or don't change nothing at all. Don't change nothing at all. And nothing will change for you. Okay? But the choice is yours. You can do whatever it is you want, you know. But it is nice to know that any day you wish, you can change your whole entire life. Okay? So, what are you going to do starting today to make a difference? All right? It is, everyone's been saying 2020, starting January 1st, 2020. Well, January 1st, 2020 is here today. What are you going to do to make a difference today? Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for giving this video a like and a share, as I said. I appreciate you. I love you. What are you going to do today to make a difference? Peace.